What do I take pride in? Um, Length and girth of my penis, my beautiful hair.
Me?
My girlfriend just said me. Um, yeah, that's about it.
Cool. You're doing all right. Yay. Yay for the tongue guy, Lizard Man. Yay, Lizard Man's doing okay. Uh, he's got his priorities right, in my opinion. Yep, it's about having a shiny penis and a girlfriend. Yeah, that really. Hey, I finally figured it out. At 50 years old, I figured out what the meaning of life is.
I take pride in my beautiful, beautiful fucking legs. Like, I'm sure all of you have seen them by now, but they are pretty fantastic. I'm just saying.
Yes, that was special. Oh, he will prove it. He has. He's getting his little picture ready right now. Look at him. You can see him. I'm RPGing it. I'm going to RPG it right up there. Okay, I have the fastest hand-eye coordination ever. There I did. Oh, I did it. Oh, that was really quick. Oh, that was good. Oh man, the experts come and try to compete with me and putting my legs up, but I'm quicker at it.
What the hell is that? I
Yeah,
can't
my
tell
legs go up in the
what
air.
body parts we're looking at here.
There you go. Now you should be able to get it right. See, he does have good legs. They are damn good legs.
Yeah, on a man. I'm just saying.
I think you need a tan, Black Cats.
Oh well, whatever. Yeah, it's a little picky. Yes.
I think you need a tan.
I have a leg contest.
I'll vouch for
Anna
that.
wants to show us her legs. Yes, good legs. She's tall. Yeah. My ex had great legs. Had a perfect ass. She had perfect ass, perfect legs, perfect shoulders.
Point. This bulldog who just got on camera. Gary, did you see that? Fucking fat bitch with the glasses.
I'm a ball peg. How's it going?
Dude.
So, I noticed a change in depth of your voice. Are you taking testosterone, Voltaic? Are you going through a sex change right now?
Yeah,
And what I want to know is who's this Senator, whatever the fuck he is, who's stealing my trademarked image here.
All these people bouncing around.
Oh, he had that way before you, man. I'm
That
sorry.
black cat's with tinted hair. Oh, look at his hair. Oh, soften your look a little. It works for me. But whatever.
Oh, Gary, that's so sweet.
The fourth day you've been wearing that shirt, you should change it. It's getting kind of grody.
Complaining about what?
Well, if you know that, you're both spending too much time on Stickam.
No, they actually live in the same house. They just talk to each other through the internet. It's a stupid thing, I know, but yeah.
Sal wears a shirt with black and white stripes and a button-down and tie underneath, so he can rob himself.
I shall take care of the problem with these people. I'm giving some kicking powers to people. Whoops, I almost kicked the people I was giving the power to. It's always a danger, Raiders. So, start behaving yourself, assholes. You might get kicked.
Yeah, don't do that again, Gary. You've done that to me before. I don't know why they put the kick and the mod button right next to each other.
Yeah, it does seem like one of those things that would be really easy to fix. That, you know, you probably should do it earlier rather than later, and you could have noticed like pretty quickly that was a problem. And it's just kind of funny that 3 years later, still there.
That's assuming anybody's still paying attention to this site. I thought it was kind of like abandonware, although obviously somebody's paying the bandwidth.
Yeah, I have to admit, I don't show up here except for Saturday, so, you know, I mean, you know, because there was never anything here. You know, you show up and there'd be no room open with anybody rational in it, so. But I haven't looked at the view numbers or anything. It's all weird. Everywhere you go, it's weird. I mean, you know, you go to Blog TV or something, be at 1,500 people watching some, you know, 15-year-old kid, and you're like, what the fuck's going on there? I don't get the whole internet thing much anymore. Very confusing.
Anyway, Gary, I saw your what the fuck and you referred to me, and I appreciate it. You were actually quite kind and polite in the way you referred to me. But your basic argument, man, I've understood for 2 years, and I don't think you. I wonder if you understand my critique of it as well. I don't think you do.
Okay then, I'll just take back the video. Fine, I'll retract it this week. No, Remy's back to being a dumb fucking asshole, so never mind what I said before. We haven't come to any understanding whatsoever, so never mind. He still fucking can't understand what suffering is, and he can't understand the distinction between suffering and pleasure, and that they're two different things, and they're not made out of the same thing, and that one side is in one here, and this thing is made over here. And anyway, well, whatever. I don't care, Remy. I really don't. I'm not going to argue with you for the rest of my life.
No, I don't much care either.
I really don't. I'm not going to argue with you for the rest of my life.
No, exactly. No, I'm not going to argue with you either. Actually, the conversations I enjoy more with you are not about philosophy.
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, they're the ones that matter to me, just because, you know, that's really why I'm here. My agenda. I mean, I really don't think I'd do much of this stuff without that. I mean, I'd watch a movie or something. I mean, you know, I'm not much of a voyeur.
Hey, Amendham, is it hard to breathe with TJ's cock so far stuffed up your ass?
That doesn't even make any sense. I mean, you know, I'm not even close to a fan of The Amazing Atheist.
It made perfect sense.
It did? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that. The Amazing Atheist has a very small penis, so I don't think he could get that far anyway. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Dude, like,
How do you know?
There.
Like, how do you know that his penis is small? I'm just curious. Like, but yeah.
Well, you
I'm
can
curious
see
too.
when he was with fake Sagan. You can see,
Does he make
see his envy.
videos?
You can, and you can see how intimidated he was. You know, he's always been intimidated by fake Sagan, and it's got to be the reason. And you know, he's admitted it. So, and his girlfriend, TJ's just really such a fucking man. No, she's kind of, you know, she's kind of verified, you know, that he's, you know. Yeah, I have to go looking for it through all the blubber.
Whose phone's ringing?
It's phone. Who the fuck's phone do you think it fucking is? It's Saturday fucking night, so I'm fucking obviously getting some fucking phone calls.
That's right. The crank callers are coming on.
Oh, you couldn't even type harder than that, you little fucker. Weasel. Little faggots.
Have you
I'll
ever
hand it to you, Gary.
considered,
You're a
like, you
tough
know,
motherfucker.
changing your number?
Have you ever considered, like, changing your number? Yeah, if people I encountered on YouTube started crank calling me, I'd be off the site in a
Why should
heartbeat.
I let them own my phone number? Why would I give them that power? Why would I say, yeah, go ahead, yeah. It's all yours, you little 12-year-old.
Get a Google Voice number, and then you can change your Google Voice number.
Yeah, why, like I said, why do I want to change my fucking phone number? I had the same number for 40 years. I'm going to change my fucking number. Well, 35 years. It's my fucking phone number.
They'd have to memorize another one if you got to change. Let me ask you this, Gary. How did this personal information about
That stupid motherfucking fat tub of shit. What was his name? Virtual Holocaust. But back when he was Hard Drive or whatever his name was. Fucking douche.
You
hard
did a
drive or
video about.
anyway, he was the jackass who, started it all. He's so brilliant. Because he basically went to the Whois database, found my name, address, and phone number because I have a registered domain name, and thought all proud of himself. And then he did a search on my name and found my legal papers, and then decided he was going to give everybody an innuendo. So the first video he started off was he called me GM. Instead of Inmendham, he said GM, implying that now he knows my name. And it escalated from that. And then somebody posted a video response to one of his videos, and the video was nothing but my name, address, and phone number in the video. Nothing else, just an image of my name, address, and phone number. And the motherfucker left the video up for 12 hours. And so then from there, it just got posted everywhere. It got posted on everybody's channel pages. It was just all over the place. It's still on the amazing.
So he could have done this then without.
If you go back a year in his comments.
So the question is,
You want to know
he
what
could
I
have done
did?
this without. Should have done this without you even giving out what town you lived in.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously you have to give out something. There has to be for somebody with something. Yeah, so there has to be something. So it has to be a website, or it has to be a a location. There has to be. You have to give somebody something. So yeah, and obviously Inmendham, I kind of gave it away right there because my website was inmendham.com.
I think that
I remember that. I can't remember what his name was, but
So when I went on YouTube,
the Virtual Holocaust, because he's the jackass who started that whole Holocaust bullshit in the summer of whatever it was, '08. He's the gullible mope who saw that video by the professional Holocaust denier and started making videos on the subject that you just had to jump into.
yeah, right, exactly. He's just been nothing but trouble. He also made the famous video that I thought was one of the worst
Calling
YouTubers ever.
girls cunts is
Where he-
fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, good night.
Call
Good
whoever
night,
you want,
good
whatever
night,
you-
Good night. Goodbye. So long. Fuck. The one when he's got his little AK-47 gunny thingy or whatever, and he was talking about overthrowing the Mexican government. I just, that was just too fucking brilliant.